Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Backlash 2025 show is happening 1 week from today, and these are my predictions. So this prediction video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code HODGE, and check out over on SeatGeek. You guys will get $20 off your order. That is for first-time orders only. So like if you used it before for like tickets, like make a new account, new email, you can still use the code HODGE. Get you guys $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go and jump into this. So this is a filler kind of show to kind of fill that gap between the big shows. As we know, we just had WrestleMania. This is the show right after WrestleMania, and that will lead us up into, I guess, kind of Money in the Bank, SummerSlam territory. I know Money in the Bank is technically a filler one as well, but I don't know. It has a special place in my heart. Money in the Bank's my favorite pay-per-view, guys. If you guys didn't know that, I had to share that with you. I share that fact there with you. But ultimately, this show, they're very slow to announce matches. And yeah, I'm actually leaving like tomorrow to go on vacation because I'm on like a little break in like school or whatever. So I'm not gonna be around in the studio anyway to actually be able to, I'm always like filming and doing things because that's what I always do. So I'll be filming other things, but I'm not gonna be in the studio to film a Backlash when I'm waiting around for them to announce matches like 2 days before the show. So ultimately, so far, there is only 3 confirmed matches for the show. However, it's pretty obvious what they're doing on TV, where they're going, what the matches are going to be. So I'm going to go and predict the matches that are not officially confirmed yet, but you know, they're happening. So the first one here, I'm going to say is going to be the United States Championship. So we have to have that title defended. We got Jacob Fatu here, brand new United States Champion. I'm saying he's going to defend, maybe he'll defend that title against Drew McIntyre here. Maybe that's what the direction they're going to be going. I mean, you got two heavyweight, crazy hitting, kind of rough style, stiff wrestling styles going at it. It's going to be a rough match. It's going to be a tough match. It's going to be a heavy-hitting match, and this will be awesome. But ultimately, in the match, still holding on to the title and be a legitimate guy in the WWE is going to be Jacob Fatu. That's my prediction. So let's move on to the next one. Let's have some women's action on this show because there's no women's match announced for the show so far. So I think with the way they're going to be going here, we're going to have Tiffany Stratton, of course, our women's champion, even after WrestleMania. She defeated Charlotte Flair, retained her title. I mean, I don't think it could be done, and many of us didn't think it could be done. We didn't think that Charlotte Flair could actually be defeated at WrestleMania, but it's happened. The shocking world thing has happened. But ultimately, I think Tiffany's going to be defending her title actually against Nia Jax, which actually the person, of course, she cashed in on. There's a bit of a story there because they were like, I don't know if I want to say partners, but they were like buddies, side by side, turn, cash in, new champion or whatever. So I believe that's kind of the direction they seem to be going for that. Having something for Nia to do, Tiffany Stratton, another opponent, and they kind of lead that into like a different feud they'll have for Tiffany by the time the larger shows coming around, like SummerSlam. So yeah, ultimately, a prediction for that: Tiffany Stratton still gonna be our women's champion and continue this title reign. All right, the last match that is unconfirmed that I believe will be happening on the show is gonna be for the World Heavyweight Championship. We have to have our World Heavyweight Champion actually defend the championship right after winning the championship. So our brand new, still kind of new, World Heavyweight Champion. We got Jey Uso. Jey Uso going to be defending that title. I'm going to say, I guess none other than Logan Paul. I mean, it's kind of weird. Everyone was joking about this because everyone saw the direction this was going. And of course, after, SmackDown tonight, they'll go ahead and confirm a lot of these things. But ultimately, everyone was joking on social media, being like, Jey Uso's first title defense is against Logan Paul. Are you serious? Are you serious? So yeah, basically, I believe that's the way things are going. Jay's not dropping the title, but it should be a cool match. There's some cool spots in it and stuff like that. Again, this is a filler pay-per-view, so we're not looking for like giant, earth-shattering moments here. We're just trying to like put on a good show, go for the art of wrestling, and not injure ourselves in the process. So anyway, ultimately, Jey Uso still gonna be the World Heavyweight Champion. Let's move on to the confirmed matches. So this is kind of weird. So the first confirmed match is me, Gunther, and actually he's gonna be wrestling Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee has had a few matches in the WWE, so it's not like a shocker. But yeah, Pat McAfee, of course, he's on commentary usually for WWE on the other side of the world of things he does in the world, I guess. But ultimately, like, who's winning this match? I mean, it's gonna be Gunther, right? But like, what's going on? Is this like Gunther's downfall? He's losing to Pat McAfee. So I mean, it's gonna be cool. I didn't know they were going in this direction. The rumors were saying the reason he attacked Pat McAfee and got suspended is because Gunther asked for time off, and it was a way to write him off of television, not to have him on TV anymore. But ultimately, yeah, so I guess it transitioned into a match, which is cool. I mean, it's a very cool moment something unpredictable, something I didn't see coming. But I think Gunther, I would imagine, would be winning this match. I hate to second guess Pat McAfee here, but I don't know. It's just Gunther to kind of look like a monster because of something. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'm sure they got something planned special for this match. All right, the next match that's confirmed is for the Intercontinental Women's title. We have Lyra Valkyria actually defending her title against Becky Lynch. So Becky turned to Lyra after WrestleMania. They were like, it was such a crazy thing, but apparently the entire thing was Becky's idea to do, and it was wonderful. Came off wonderful, and it's really one of the highlights of the women's kind of thing. So I guess there is a women's match for the show. My kind of mistake about that. I forgot about this match. But ultimately, Lyra, Becky, who's winning, who's walking out. I think Lyra is still going to come out on top here and still be the Intercontinental Champion. But I don't see Becky. But we'll see where things are going because Becky's coming in as kind of like this villain. This person being like, you have to defeat this person. This person pretended to be your friend, turned on you, stabbed you in the back. They're trying to take what you got, and somehow you got to be able to keep it. So yeah, Lyra, I think, is going to win this match and retain her Intercontinental Championship. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the main event here. Pretty much the whole draw for this entire show. I mean, everyone's a draw, but this is like the main thing. Everyone's like, oh, let's look at this. We'll see what's going to happen here. So we have main event. We have our brand new undisputed WWE champion, John Cena. Seriously, John Cena's the champion right now. If John Cena defending his title against none other than Randy Orton. Oh, okay, this is a big deal, especially considering this show is taking place in St. Louis, which is Randy Orton's hometown, if you don't know, and that crowd goes absolutely berserk for Randy. I should know, I've been to a few shows there. They go crazy for Randy. So this is a very big one, especially considering I wouldn't imagine Randy's taking the title off Cena here. Randy's not winning the title, so this is kind of a tough decision to throw that heel heat onto John Cena here, but ultimately, like I said, I don't see Orton taking up the title here, but it's very cool to see Orton, Cena wrestling head-to-head again, like in the year 2025. Like, are you freaking kidding me? How freaking awesome is this? It's gonna be a hell of a match, a great moment in the WWE to see again this actually happen. Orton, Cena, so many great feuds with them through the years, and to see that, and I hope it's not just like a one-off match. I hope we see more Orton Cena stuff throughout Cena's run here, and also we got to get to like the Cena Punk stuff. So it's gonna be a very interesting year for John Cena's retirement tour, especially considering he's heel, and it'd be interesting to see if he's gonna be heel for the entire run. I mean, I don't know if they want him flip flopping that much, but like maybe the first 6 months of the run. But at the same time, we're almost 6 months in now. This year's like flying by, and it's so sad because this is Cena's retirement year. But ultimately, my prediction is to still be our undisputed WWE champion at the end of the night in St. Louis is going to be John Cena. So there you guys have it. Those are my predictions for Backlash 2025. Do you guys disagree, or do you guys see any other matches getting out of the card that I missed? Let me know down there in the comments. Leave me a comment. I'll try to interact with you guys and reply to your comments down there. I appreciate everyone supporting this channel no matter how you do so. It really means the world to me, but enough ooey gooey stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge. I'm your one and only undisputed king of vlog style, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.